Alright, well, that took less time than expected. Alright, reset. Turn on my X 68,000 or 6800. An error has occurred. Okay. I was having issues with this earlier because I didn't know what the hell I'm supposed to do or what the floppy disk order is. We just put in the program disk. That doesn't work. Okay. What if I just go without a disk? I was trying to troubleshoot some of this earlier. That wasn't working. Okay. Now it's really not working. Data disk 1. Okay, it's not resetting at all. Odd. Okay, it's not even going to the main boot interface. There we go. There you go, 1997, Sharp, Hudson. Got the A-Jax program disk by Konami, 1989. Let's see. No disk in. Please insert 1. And then we're just going to reset. Even though we should probably be doing this pretty... We shouldn't really be resetting. More like just putting in the floppy disk as is, but I got that time to tap on the keyboard. Is it going to work now? I haven't even tested the volume at all, because I can't. I haven't even got to the main menu yet. Alright, A-Jax, insert data disk number 2. I only got 2 floppy disk ports. I don't know if I need the program disk, but I'm hoping not. Gonna eject, and then insert data disk 2. Awesome! It worked! Yeah, I'm not gonna play with the keyboard. I'm playing with a gamepad simulating it. There's no sound. Oh, there it is. It's not that loud. I gotta get into the game to kind of look at it. But this looks like what I'd expect a PC game from like 89 to look like. Yeah, 89, and then the arcade was like 87 then. But good job, Konami. Making good games back in the day. I don't know anything about this game other than your fighter jet. Hold on. Humanity has entered into an all-out 2007. Jesus. You can tell it's dated. Because is there like some weird sound coming out of this? There's like a lot of audio peaking on my OBS. Oh no, I think the game crashed. We're not getting off to a good start. I might have to just scrap today and upload a short or something. Oh, this isn't good. All I did was check the audio volume and then lower it in the game, but now it's crashed completely, so. Well, sometimes it happens. We're just gonna have to sit here, I guess. You know, and I'll give you a intermission. Why not? Okay, it seems to maybe have worked. We're a helicopter now. Okay, and we shoot bombs down. This looks very interesting. Okay. There's no pause, so I can't do stuff as I would want to. I'm gonna turn this up because it's pretty low. A little bit more. I don't mind if we die, you know, just reset. You know. Put it up to 70. I think that should be fine. I just want to check audio levels and all that. What's the fire button? Space? I think A is space on my keyboard. And this is emulating... Oh wow, you go forward really quickly. This is emulating a... Well, the gamepad is emulating a keyboard, so... Because obviously, you know, you would have joysticks back in the day, but they weren't as special as what you'd have now. Okay, there's air to ground shit. It hasn't even been 10 minutes and I'm cussing out here. That's fine. Okay, air to ground stuff, pretty cool. It's a very... It deviates a lot from what you'd expect. I quite like that. Okay, that's not something. Only 2 buttons. Both shoot, and there's no auto, so you can't just hold it. Oh, my bad. I was trying to... Yeah, I forgot. Triggers are their own button, but... There's like a cooldown on the bombs, that's fine. You get like 3 bombs to drop. What? Oh, I hit the wall, are you kidding me? But yeah, there's a very nice depth to this game that I really like. Anything Konami made back in the day, like the 80s and 90s, is pretty good. Pretty goated. I would say them and like maybe SNK were some of the leading members of like sprite art back in the day. At least that's what I think. And there's like a reticle that just lines up as soon as you start aiming. Okay, the perspective is a bit weird when you go forward and backward. But the game's not that fast, and it's not super slow to where you can't, you know, look at it and be kind of disoriented. You actually have time to dodge and do stuff, which is pretty cool. Oh, too late. Yeah, I can actually see where I'm supposed to dodge and, like, not get hit. You can see the projectiles. Not like most shmups where you can't even see shit. And your whole screen's just a bunch of projectiles and you can't do anything about it. Although there's better games that do that, but you can still shoot projectiles, which make it a bit easier. There you go. And there's checkpoints, makes this a lot easier. Not that I'm gonna make it very far, but... You know, you do what you can. Gotta lead the shot a little bit. Wonder how many lives or score I need to get more lives. That'd be great to know. What is this? I'm gonna check the audio real quick. Music's really good too. Yeah, it's hot as hell. So I got a fan in the background. I know you can't hear it, thankfully, but... Oh my god. I don't mean to yell, but it's like... What the hell's going on? I gotta shoot the middle, or... Nope. Okay, there's no lives in the conventional sense. It's just like if you die, you have to go back to the checkpoint. I guess that's a nice middle ground for having checkpoints to begin with. I wasted that. Don't know what I'm supposed to hit, though. I'm just shooting at it randomly. I hope that's fine. Also, we're a helicopter. I thought we were going to be a fighter jet. Because, you know, it's on the cover of the game. And we saw it at the beginning, too. Okay, maybe I'm not supposed to hit that. I don't know what I'm supposed to hit exactly. I'm just going to start shooting at everything. Come on now, shoot it. Oh, I thought he was shot those orbs in like an arc. So I was trying to not get stuck in a corner or something. So we don't have a repeat of like a penguin adventure, you know? The first one tracks, unfortunately. What am I supposed to hit? With the middle? Oh my god. No, come on. Yes, continue. Don't bring me to the beginning. Okay, thank you. Already, this is probably better than the arcade version. Okay, so I'm gonna let him shoot. and then I'll throw the orb that I have. Maybe that'll do something. Can't imagine playing these old arcade stuff on like a keyboard. It's kind of the way you were probably meant to, unless you had like a joystick. But you know, how many people actually had a bona fide gaming joystick in the 80s and 90s for their PCs? It was very rudimentary gamepads too. Oh my god. Very overwhelmed by a bunch of shit now for some reason. Alright, come on now. No, that's the start button. It does the same thing as A, which is probably space. And enter. That's not fair. I didn't know it would do that. Sucks that I gotta mash the button too. I'm actually losing strength in my thumb right now. Oh, I guess I'm just shooting at what I can in the middle. I see the little tube. Got it. Is there turrets I can shoot? Yeah. Oh my god. I was looking at the top of the turret. I wasn't looking at the projectile. I was just wondering why I was getting shot at less. Well, that's unfair. So far, this has been a very good shooter. I think Grenada was also pretty good. And I don't think that was Konami. That was a different one. But so far, this one's been pretty fun. You know, I can't complain. There's a lot of good non-808 games on the X6800 that I'm willing and very happy to play through. Yeah, I'd rather just do that. That was all of them. I still gotta deal with the turrets or the missiles or whatever. Oh wow, we did it. Nice. The classic ball explosion. Next mission. We're doing different vehicles then, I hope. What do we got? Thanks to the efforts of Tom Tiger. It's kind of cut off because I got the chat on top, but... attack a carrier. Got it. I'm going to leave it at this screen so I can look through. Never mind, it won't let me. Okay, I can pause doing this. You got me effed up if you think I'm not going to multitask. Okay, let's get it. I don't have any bombs, no specials or anything. Also, this looks pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of Afterburner for some reason. Okay, the missiles are coming in, and I don't know the perspective very well. That's why. Do I even have any bomb special? No, not really. Doesn't say anything like that at the top. Something hit me. Okay. Very weird, too, how games back then would have, like, borders. Because they weren't exactly operating on 4x3. Or 16x9. Which is pretty odd. Considering it just looks weird to have weird borders on screen like that. I've said it before, but the Atari 2600 does that a lot. A lot of games have a weird border at the bottom, and a lot of them are deliberate. Because they have the Atari logo for some fucking reason. At the very bottom. It was kind of like a watermark of sorts on Atari games back in the day. I think it does it all the way up to the 5800 or 5200, something like that. Gotcha. Nice. The sinking of the enemy aircraft carrier or breakthrough has been earned for recapturing the sea area. Yeah, the chat's in the way. I can barely read the sides, but we cleared the seas. Awesome. How far are we gonna go with this game? I have no idea. If I alt-tab, will it crash again? Hopefully not. Yeah, the audio for the desktop on OBS is kind of like peaking constantly. I don't know what that's about. But, yeah. I gotta take out destroyers here. I'm gonna... Oh, wow, that was an abrupt sound effect. Okay. It seems to be going at the same, like, area where my mic volume usually goes to. I hope it's not a problem. Doesn't sound like there's an issue with the sound, but you never know. Well, the game sounds... I didn't move for a split second and I get taken out. Well, we're back to the Apache helicopter. Or I think this one's green. Maybe it's a Navy helicopter. I don't know. I forget they're moving with me. So I gotta lead the shot a little. Well, I got very bad aim with the bombs, huh? The air-to-ground missile. Although it's not really a missile, it's more like an actual bomb. An unguided bomb, mind you. What the hell is shooting at me from the clouds? I can't combat with this. I can only shoot forward. You know? I am getting overwhelmed visually. Like a lot. Will you stop it? No, I almost got away from it. Got a nice checkpoint though. You know, I will retract what I said. This is a very good trade-off for having checkpoints in the 80s of all things. This is very good. This is very fun. I don't have to restart the whole damn game just because I died a few times. Which, to me, is a very big failure of game design back in the day. I'm assuming they knew when they made this port that, one, this isn't an arcade. This is a home system. You're not going to spend $1 billion quarters playing this, or yen coins. That'd be pretty fucking stupid. And B, nobody's going to beat your game or even look at it if you're just going to... Oh my god, the overwhelmingness of that. Nobody's going to beat your game or even see it if they're just going to keep dying over and over again and go back to the very beginning. Seems like a very miserable time for any game. Hell, even Super Mario had a thing where you hold select or something, or start A, you would, or if you hold A and start, you would go back to the world you were at when you died, which, pretty neat, of course. What hit me? Okay, this stage is pretty hard. I want to make it to stage 5, and, well, stage 6, technically. We can beat stage 5. I don't know if I can handle the missiles, though. Or, yeah, the fucking torpedo missiles or whatever coming out of the sea. I don't know what that's about. All I know is that I'm gonna die. Okay, forget the ship. I can't shoot behind me, and I think they know this. They just don't care. Oh, wow, they put me past that. Congrats, Konami. You made a really amazing shoot 'em up here. Whoa, now. There's a fucking submarine shooting at me. With sea-to-air missiles or something? What is this? Since when? Dog, get the hell away from me. Get a shield, I think. I feel like our shots are a little bit better. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Oh, no you don't. I didn't see the turrets on the right side. I like how they kind of slow down almost when I go back. Feels very odd as well. Thought I took you out. I guess not. It's you again. Nope, not today. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Well, never mind. Yeah, if you kind of go back, the enemy kind of slows down a bit, like you're... I don't know what the effect would be called, but it's pretty neat. I ran into that. Not on purpose. Don't think ill of me. It's kind of like an air brake of sorts. It, you know, like dogfighting games, it feels pretty nice. Gives it a little bit more depth to the game. Getting bombarded by a bunch of bullshit. Trying to take out the ships. You would let me. Oh, got one. Oh, no, you don't. So yeah, it gives you a little bit more freedom to do stuff in that case. Wow, is there a bunch of bullshit on the screen right now? Oh my god. This is definitely a vertical shoot 'em up. Oh, look, it's those weird planes with like dual motors or whatever. From back in the fucking 50s or some shit. It's 2007 in the game. I don't know why they would still use those kinds of planes. And not just, you know, jets. Wow, that is annoying. I don't think I can even get him if I wanted to. Oh, there's more? Okay, I gotta do a whole bunch of bullshit maneuvering just to get through that. Not a lot of sound effects on shooting. At least for me. This has been a very long and arduous stage. Oh my god. I can't shoot them fast enough before they throw the missiles out. And then the missiles come out fast enough on the next round that I can't do anything about it. I'm trying. My hand hurts from mashing the shoot button. Well, I got one. Next one's incoming. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. That's the best I can do. Just shoot one, and then the other one just comes out way too quickly, and then I'm stuck with a bunch of missiles. Here comes the next volley. No, come on. Almost did not make it. I wonder if these insignias have anything to do with anything. Maybe it's just like a boss name or something. What the hell is this? Got a barrier. What the hell? Can we not start from this? Where was the boss checkpoint? I'm trying my best not to get hit by missiles. Come on. No, A-Jax, why? That was very unlucky. Well, we're not making it past this. Unfortunately. I want to at least beat this boss right here. I think that'd be great. I'm trying to shoot as many as I can, but it's becoming very hard, as you might expect. Wow, we made it. Somehow. We've been going for a good 30 minutes. I think that's good enough. I just want to beat this boss. Although the spam is a little bit unusual. All things considered. I don't know what I'm supposed to be shooting at, and it's giving me those dumbass missiles. Well, that lagged the whole game. Oh, please, don't shoot any more of those missiles. No. Thank you. This is very annoying in its own right, though. Did I get it? Yeah, I did. I was gonna not get hit by anything. No, come on. We have to start from here every time. Well, I can save the orb for when I destroy these barriers. I got one. You can shoot them before the time goes. That's cool, actually. Are you kidding me? Those things, oh my god, are not very fun. Come on, just want to beat this stage, at least. Anyway, we might have it, we might not. I'm gonna give it a few more tries because this is actually pretty vexing, pretty obnoxious, pretty annoying. I can't move fast enough to avoid every single missile. I don't know what the optimal route will be for that. I'm trying. Really am. Even if you shoot the main missile, all the other ones just come out anyway. Kind of sucks. Yeah, you see? There's quite a lot of them. Tell you what, one more try because I'm not gonna sit here for another hour trying to get through this. So you just have to shoot the plane, but it's not that simple. There, that's the only biplane I'm going to be able to actually shoot down. Wow, I got one, actually. Just got to be really persistent and annoying, then. Got it. Never mind. Should have gone a different route. Can't deal with the other one, though. Okay, that was bullshit. That missile came off screen. I couldn't even see it, and it was fast enough to get me. Couldn't shoot that one fast enough. This is gonna be my last run. I can't handle this. In fact, it's getting hotter as I play this. The ice cold water I had is now melted. Oh, I shot it too late. Oh, no. Well, that was A-Jax, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Till next time, then. And as I usually say, goodbye. Tomorrow is the last game of the list. Thankfully, we'll be moving on to. I can barely see that. Yeah, I can barely see that, but yeah, just roll with that. Well, yeah, tomorrow is the last game of the list. It's another shoot 'em up, unfortunately. So I'll start making one on Monday, which is gonna be a free day. I don't do anything on that day, so you know. As I said, goodbye. With me.